opportunity, and they really seem to be embracing it.
Friday night hoops at the Cairns Convention Centre. Taipans are in possession first. Exactly got away to fast starts this year. That's a fast start. A bucket in the first 14 seconds.
That's just great execution in the half-court offense. And obviously what hurt him is he's injured. So due to the fact of the amount of games he's going to miss, it's going to be super tough for him to be in that conversation.
In round 10, they played a double overtime thriller. The Taipans won by 1. It's Harvey with the first points for Illawarra. Round 13. Everything going through Tajir McCall early. Nice look for Hogue. Got it.
The reason that is perfect execution is they ran the exact same play the first play of the game.
Foley kicks it out for Lockie Dent. Look how quickly Cairns want to get that ball to the other end.
Timeout, coach.
Shannon
Get one.
Scott for 3. Career high, 14 points, and they played in round 13. That's a wild one. Greta, nice hustle. Comes up with a loose ball.
Took advantage of it on that occasion.
Hogue walks into the 3. That's his second. Shot clock at 5 for Harvey. Still a long way from the cup. And Mathiang turns it over. Tajir McCall in the open court.
He might have got away with a little.
It's challenge from Mathiang at the rim. And Rita at the other end, blocked by Hogue.
Great rim protection by Hogan. Easy outlet pass for another dunk.
Mates, get the cheapie. So here it is, here's the block, and Tajir McCall doesn't cross the center line in his effort to give back. And nothing, hey, you've got to read the circumstance, you read the play.
And that's better defense by Illawarra, that possession.
Rita into the basket, scores and 1.
And it starts on the defensive end. You get a stop, you play them aggressive.
You don't see a lot of with these so many on the floor at the same time.
Will Hickey's into the paint, and that drops as well. All of a sudden, it's back to 8. This is a team that finished 9-19 last season. A huge turnaround for them. Davey with his first points of the game.
You know what? He's absolutely right. If you don't show up, this is a must-win game. You want to continue to keep the momentum during the business end of the season. That's a good finish by Mango. Illawarra have done a fantastic job in the second half of this quarter. They floated, that's a bucket. We know that's a bucket. Can't let that man get into the paint.
He makes a, we see the play, trail it in a drop situation, you're retreating.
Let's Qual back into the game. That's a turnover. Davo Hickey upstairs.
Ooh, love it.
Squeezed it in.
The Illawarra Hawks last on the ladder. They trailed 18 points to 4. Jacob Jacomas said to his men, this will be the hardest.
At that timeout, that's a great defense. This is exactly what the coach wanted to see when he called the timeout. Coach Jacomas, now they up one. This is going to be the hardest thing that we're going to do. We have to fight, and they have responded.
The score was 18-4. Now look at it. Majuk Deng, much needed 3.
He did go with a lineup that we haven't seen a lot of to test it. And that's the one Lindsay Gaze used to say, never give a sucker an even break, because right now, the Illawarra Hawks, they can smell it. But it was an impressive start by the Taipans.
Call with the steal. Shannon Scott blocked.
Great hustle by Greta.
Ooh.
Miscommunication. Froling gives that ball back. Deng in the corner.
No hesitation whatsoever. Well, I haven't seen it anyway. Too much venom in it. A lot of just having fun.
Taipans by 3. Sam Waterberg extends that lead to 6.
Digging the jerseys too. The Taipans jersey.
Yeah. Tim Conrad.
Nice flash to the open spot. Trusty Tim Conrad.
Tom Harvey gets 5 points on 2 of 5.
Oh, man.
Pass
Great
inside.
basketball.
Mango Mathiang hammers it.
That is great basketball. And there he is.
There's no other threats out there. He's going to be the prime target, even if they've got all sorts of talent out there.
And Shannon Scott took Dent down to the low block and scores.
They can virtually guard 1 through 5, all the players out there right now.
I mean, how can you guard that? You can't.
Don't let him spin and rely on help now.
I mean, Lucky Dent was in front of him. That's a deer stuck in headlights. He couldn't do nothing with that right there.
No, that's right.
You're absolutely right, Jenna. They're just targeting him, throwing in the ball to whoever he's defending. And just going to work. We'll take that.
Found a way.
Unconventional.
Oh, he missed an absolute bunny.
Harvey with the floater goes. Swing to the corner, Shannon Scott. Turns it over. Characteristic for him. Harvey banks it home, and it's back to a 3-point game. Spoken like a real senior citizen.
Is that a bit senior citizen, is it?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Oh, we've seen this before. We've seen that before.
Hogue wrestles it away. Now he relocates to the corner and knocks it down.
That was beautiful.
Hogue is way more comfortable shooting threes than he is making layups.
To be fair to Jenna, she called it first.
Well, she did. Given that they'd played a double overtime and a 7-point thriller, it's the evidence that she was working with. It was hard because I didn't know enough about, and I don't think any of us knew enough about their imports and the impact that Wardenberg was going to have. So I had a mid-tier. Not in my wildest dreams did I think they'd be sitting in second place with a few rounds to play.
Yeah, me either. I wasn't even thinking about them.
Code word is touch.
Got cheeseburgers for the state of Queensland?
Yes, sir.
Good folk in Cairns. Oh, dear. That's tough.
A burger and a 3.
So open up a side, fake a little dribble handoff.
Here's another opportunity. Harvey turns and fires.
They keep winning, they're going to finish in top 2.
Mathiang sends that out of here.
And he told them mid-air what to do with it as he was going up.
He loves a flex.
Oh, you're going to get the flex.
He loves a flex. And Mathiang got another one. That time it was Hogue, and he told him as well.
He's come in and is looking really good on the defensive end for this team.
Double figures 3 of his last 5 games, too.
The Collins picked up his 4th personal foul.
They go to flex.
So we've got the 4 fouls. Missed that by a long way, but he has the capacity. Just missed a lot of basketball. Perhaps still trying to find his way with the touch and game situation as Scott just comes and puts a calming influence on the game with that nice mid-range.
Yeah, always on the move. Got his look and made it count. He looks a bit sore. Let's fly up the floor. Majuk Deng shooting the ball well tonight.
In that corner, he has been automatic tonight.
Friday night hoops here in the Hungry Jacks NBL. Harvey doing it all himself. Doesn't get that to go. Mathiang tips it in.
Huge impact in this game. Brings the deficit to 5.
14-7 for Mango.
The ability to come in and knock down the 3-ball.
47% from outside tonight, the Taipans. Swaka Labulik, as easy as that.
You've been here before, let me tell you. You have players, and it's no disrespect to players, but you got guys that are 1st through 3rd quarter players. Money's on the line now.
Of course.
Guys are not used to making the decisions to whether you win or lose this game, so they're going to give it to the main guy.
Have the ability to take that pressure and make other players look better than they are. And yes, it's got to be him, but not at the expense all the time of not relying.
Wardenberg on his way to the basket. Over the top of Deng Deng.
There he is. Up to 17 assists on 25 made field goals. With only 8 turnovers.
That drops for Greta. It didn't cost them anything. Deng Deng. Yes, please.
You know, ain't no hesitation when Deng Deng get it.
A couple of really sloppy turnovers for the Cairns Taipans to start in the first 4 minutes of this fourth quarter.
Harvey buries the 3. We're locked away at 75.
The last one was December 5th over United.
A long time ago.
And an easy dunk. The breakdown on defense by Illawarra.
Doesn't get that to stick. And Davo Hickey getting last quarter minutes again. Cross court for Harvey. Oh, yeah!
Defensive transition put under all sorts of pressure. Identify and pick up the most potent player for the Hawks lineup. And that's an easy one for Harvey in transition.
First time they've led since the second quarter. Jacob Jacomas going with Mango Mathiang down the stretch.
He's playing fantastic in second half.
Hickey with the rebound and the putback.
There might be some experience helping them make some decisions. Hogue with a good block. And the 25 is going to be with Harvey and Mango, the 2 and the 5 man.
Here's Harvey short.
A bit more time to get.
Cairns can tie it up or take the lead back. They tie it up through Tajima McCall. He's been outstanding. That makes it 22. Illawarra's turn at the offensive end. Greta worried out of it. 3.6 to work with on the shot clock. Mathiang will have to shoot. He kept it in. Hawks don't have a timeout left. Quick bucket needed. And Hickey does that.
I hope that Hogue can do him a favour and miss one of these. At least one. If you're a Hawks fan, preferably 2. Solid.
A double overtime game between these two teams this season. The other was a 7-point differential.
Oh, hello.
Hogue keeps it interesting, but McCall got it back.
The chance. The door opened up. Play by McCall. Read it well and was able to get his hand in there without fouling.
22. Make that 23.
He's comfortably our Foot Locker player of the game.
4 steals.
Makes both. Another heartbreaker for Illawarra. The 3's going to count, and it ends up being a 2-point game.